Defending champions Novak Djokovic and Serena Williams cruised into the Australian Open third round, but 6th seed Petra Kvitova was knocked out. Women's number 1 Williams thrashed Taiwan's Hsieh 6-1 6-2 while men's top seed Djokovic beat France's Quentin Halys 6-1 6-2 7-6, 7-3. Roger Federer and Maria Sharapova also made it through safely. But two-time Wimbledon champion Kvitova lost 6-4 6-4 to 21-year-old Australian Daria Gavrilova. British number 1s Andy Murray and Johanna Konta resume their campaigns in the second round on Thursday. Giant-killing Gavrilova, the world number 39, said she was just really happy after her win over Kvitova. "It was unreal. I was so nervous in the end, you probably could tell," said the Russian-born Australian, who only switched nationality in December. She now plays France's Kristina Mladenovic on Friday for a place in the fourth round. Kvitova made 35 unforced errors and was broken 5 times in the 89-minute contest on Margaret Court Arena. The Czech joined 2nd seed Simona Halep and 8th seed Venus Williams in suffering a shock early exit. Federer to face Dimitrov challenge. Federer was rarely troubled by Ukraine's Alexander Dolgopolov, hitting 39 winners and wrapping up a 6-3 7-5 6-1 victory in an hour and 33 minutes. The result sets up an intriguing third-round clash with Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov, who was once considered a potential successor to Federer but has struggled to fulfill his potential. "It's a tough draw," the Swiss said. "He's got the game to be really dangerous." Agnieszka Radwanska said her confidence was soaring after she overcame Canada's Eugenie Bouchard 6-4 6-2 to reach the third round. Bouchard, rebuilding her career after a head injury at last year's US Open, showed glimpses of her old form but could not match the Pole's consistency. Radwanska, who will play Monica Puig of Puerto Rico in the third round, said, "I'm very happy with my game today because getting Genie in the second round was not an easy match." Japanese 7th seed Kei Nishikori was another early winner on day 3 as he beat American Austin Krajicek 6-3 7-6, 7-5, 6-3, and Czech 6th seed Tomas Berdych beat Bosnia and Herzegovina's Mirza Basic 6-4 6-0 6-3. Australian Nick Kyrgios reached the third round with a 6-4 7-5 7-6, 7-2, win over Uruguayan Pablo Cuevas, after overcoming wardrobe trouble. The 20-year-old needed to change his shorts midway because his first pair apparently did not have pockets deep enough to hold balls while he was serving. "Just a bit of a mix-up before the game. I guess it will be fixed by the next round," shrugged the 29th seed, whose next opponent Berdych has reached the last 2 semi-finals at Melbourne Park. Kyrgios learnt before his match that he had been fined $3,000, £2,100, for uttering an obscenity in his first round win over Spain's Pablo Carreno Busta. Record breaker. Czech Kristina Pliskova, twin sister of Karolina Pliskova, served 31 aces, the most aces in a single match in WTA history. The previous record was 27, but still went out in the second round. The left-hander ended up losing 4-6 7-6, 6, 9-7 to Puerto Rico's Monica Puig, who saved 5 match points before progressing. Jo Wilfried Tsonga came to the aid of a ball girl in distress during his 7-5 6-1 6-4 win over Omar Jessica of Australia. The 9th seed said he noticed the ball girl was unwell during the third set of his match, so he walked over to see what was wrong. He put his hand on her back, and she passed Tsonga a ball she was holding. He then looped his arm through hers and escorted her off the court. "I saw she was in trouble," the Frenchman said. "It was normal to help her out of the stadium. I hope she's okay." The ball girl was fine, just feeling under the weather, according to tournament organizers. Venus fined for media snub. World number 10 and 7 times Grand Slam champion Venus Williams was given a $5,000, £3,532, fine for failing to appear at a news conference on Tuesday. The American, 35, did not fulfill her post-match media commitments after losing in straight sets to Britain's Konta. Asked whether her elder sister would return to Melbourne in 2017, defending champion Serena Williams said, I would assume. She's never mentioned anything about not being here. Quotes of the day. I'd say it was pretty mediocre today. It's actually something that I had to add, because I was getting really frustrated losing to my hitting partner all the time. Maria Sharapova reveals the motivation behind her new willingness to play the drop shot after beating Alexandra Sasnovich of Belarus 6-2, 6-1. They don't get so excited watching me play yet. Roger Federer on why his twin daughters were reading books rather than watching Dad. Oh, I don't do those. I'm not good at those. I did when I was younger, and I was terrible at it. I know what I'm good at, and I know things I'm not going to excel at. I'm definitely not going to excel at that shot. Serena Williams will not be attempting a between-the-legs shot anytime soon. Eugenie Bouchard described her lightweight tank dress for the Australian Open as having red and white stripes like an American flag or something. The Canadian then paused, before saying, "Actually, red and white like Canada, I should say." Whoops. Quentin is new on the tour, but definitely today he hasn't been playing like he's been just on the tour for under a year, Novak Djokovic said after beating French 19-year-old Quentin Halys. He played some great tennis and I want to congratulate him for fighting, and especially in the third set.